goes.
What was the very first science fiction project to involve a Mr. Gerald Alexander Anderson?
First science fiction project?
Yes.
Well, it's got to be... Oh, well, I'll be talking Fireball XL5?
Well, you're talking before that, aren't you, really?
Yeah. I'll be talking...
I mean, Supercar
What?
before that, so...
Yeah.
But actually, we're talking...
Before
maybe
that?
before that, yeah, because
Right.
you might guess Supercar because it was the first series to put puppets in a high-tech vehicle
Okay.
to get over the frustration of trying to make them walk realistically, and you might even think, oh, could it have been Torchy the Battery Boy? Because Torchy was sort of an early creepy sort of Cyberman-type creature, sort of Cyber Pinocchio, if you will.
Okay.
And he did have
Could
a
say
rocket
that.
ship as well. And then, of
Sure.
course...
Yeah.
You could maybe even guess Twizzle, because the title character possessed the terrifying ability to extend his arms and legs in inhuman proportions.
Yes.
That's sort of a bit weird, isn't it? A bit fantastical.
Well, it's certainly weird, yeah.
Yeah, okay, no, well, Twizzle is weird. But in fact, Dad's first encounter of the sci-fi kind was in a cult film called
Yes.
Devil Girl from Mars.
Oh, I like it.
Yes.
I think I've met her.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, see if
Think
you
I married
recognise
her.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Go
Poor
on.
Charlotte. No. Devil Girl from Mars was a low-budget British film from 1954 about an isolated inn on the moors of Scotland besieged by a mysterious and vinyl-clad alien.
Naturally.
And she was an alien invader called Naya. Now,
Oh.
Naya arrives, of course, in a flying saucer and interrupts the pedestrian drama of the locals, allegedly with the goal of using this rural spot as a springboard for an invasion of London, where she will kidnap Earthmen to keep the population of Mars stable.
Okay.
That's what she alleged, anyway. Now, apparently...
Yes, that's her story. She's sticking to it. Yeah.
Yes,
Go on.
well, she gave an explanation because apparently the men of Mars were decimated by a war between the sexes.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, it soon becomes clear that Naya's real mission is to brag, basically, about how
Right.
much more awesome she is than the puny Earthlings, as she describes her plans in detail and demonstrates her powers of teleportation, her deadly ray gun, a rather large refrigerator box-shaped robot named Channy.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, a bit weird.
Interesting.
Will the people of Earth put a stop to her dastardly plans and save London from invasion?
Oh, I should imagine so.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
I should imagine they did.
Devil Girl from Mars was produced by famous B-movie makers, the Danziger brothers.
Okay.
Now, the production sound was edited by Gerald Anderson, later better known as Gerry, because he hated being called Gerald.
Did he? Yeah.
He did indeed. Some fans have speculated that it actually had an influence on later shows, particularly UFO. But in interviews, Dad was very quick to deny this and to dismiss the movie as cheap and rubbish.
Great. Where can I see it?
I think it might be available, you know. He recalled actually the robot as resembling a petrol pump. And just in case you weren't sure, he did not mean that in a good way. But Dad did acknowledge that the producers were able to work at quite an impressive speed, keeping things on schedule and on budget without resorting to overtime.
Fair enough.
Watching the Danzigers stretch a pound to its limits undoubtedly helped Dad just understand how to get independent productions made, even under low budget conditions or in a time crunch. I'm thinking Crossroads to Crime, for example. Anyway, they were all skills that would come in very handy throughout the rest of his career. Devil Girl from Mars is available on Amazon for those looking to see how Dad learned to make sci-fi, or more accurately, how not to make sci-fi.